Hey guys, what's up? It is Zip Zap Zop, and I have a walkthrough on Act 2 Heavy Casualties. This is the second mission of the zombie campaign, and for any of you old timers on this channel, it's actually a remake of Zombie War, or rather, a reimagining and fixing up. And I think it turned out pretty well, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, let's jump right in. Alright, so here we are at the human spawn area, and it's in this big alleyway with an office tower at its back. It's actually part of my backstory that the police forces were dispatched to that tower to deal with the zombies, and the whole city got overrun. They held out there for a few days and then decided to make a push to a building a few blocks away, which is what this map is. And you've got a crashed helicopter right here. I was actually trying to imply it was a military helicopter. Oh no, I'm zooming on this building. I don't know why, but I tried to imply it was a military, okay, helicopter. Getting out of this because there's a bunch of guns lying in front of it. It doesn't really look like a civilian helicopter, and I was trying to imply they were trying to rescue the people in the building, but yeah, I just try to put hints like that throughout the whole map to make it more interesting. You gotta look for them a little bit, and most people don't, so whatever. But then up here we have the zombies spawn area, which is where they will spawn for the whole game, and get various means to access the humans where they are at currently. They get a ramp right now, and you can use this to, jump down, get the jump on the humans back there. And though I never see this done, they can actually rock up behind this crate and use their swords to push it down, and it will kill someone in one hit if it lands on top of them. So, it's a good thing to do. And then this teleporter right here leads right to here on top of this building, which gets a good vantage point of this and the human spawn area, so it's not campable. And yeah. Anyways, you can hop on down. The door should be open by now, or it should be ready to be opened, I guess, because you have to touch it to open it, which is another touch I added. And here we are in the subway station. This is kind of like a ticket counter room. I've never used a subway, so I don't really know what they're like, but I just kind of based it off judgment and stuff like that. And then in here we have the subway platform with a crashed subway and a cave-in right there. And again, I tried to put a little bit of story into this, although most people probably won't notice it. I tried to imply that the subway crashed and there are a bunch of people aboard, because the zombie teleporter right here, the humans cannot see if these zombies drop down out of the train, drop down behind the train, because there's no way I could have put it there and had it not be a problem, so I just threw it right there. And basically the zombies always come out of the train right here. And I like it because it makes it feel like the backstory I have was it the train driver, or whatever you call a guy that's controlling a train. I'm actually not sure, but whatever that guy's name is got infected, and then the train crashed and everyone else aboard got infected, and then they stream out at you from the train. It's just a little backstory on why the zombies are coming from where they were, though. Back there was another entrance, just like a maintenance shaft. And then right here, I try to imply that, like, this tunnel will continue on, or it does continue on, but you can't see because of this crashed rubble stuff right here. And you'll see these things a lot on my map, like this door right here. I try to imply that there's a lot of other places, entrances and exits to places to go to, and this is just a small area. Because I try to paint the image, there's a whole world around you, but there's just I can only build a small area of it, so you gotta imply it. There's a DMR right there with 2 spare magazines, and yeah, climbing through this, or just walking, I guess, not climbing, that comes later. But we're walking through this corridor, out the station, and into the streets again. And there's a ladder right here. And now, normally by the time you reach it, it will not have spawned yet with its 180 spawn time, but I did because I showed my sweet time in showing you everything. But you get a sniper rifle, and there's a assault rifle further over there. And then up here is where these zombies teleport in, actually, while you're holding out there. They have this teleporter right here, and that can give them access anywhere along the side of this building. And it's pretty solid. Solid, what am I saying? But anyways, getting ahead of myself here. Once the ladder spawns in, you just want to walk into it and start jumping up. And then once you make it up, you're on this kind of balcony ledge kind of thing. You get a magnum and a health pack, and a shotgun. And then, once you're past that, this ladder should already be spawned in when you get here, I think. Let me check. Yeah, so it would already be spawned in, so you just walk into it and start jumping. And then, once you reach the top, you just have to make a small push along, like, the rooftops here to the safe room at the end, which is in that building over there. But it's pretty dangerous because the zombie spawn is right here, and there'll be a lot more of them than there were at the start now. And this ramp right here, oh sorry, this teleporter right here, it leads over there. But it's going to be a lot more dangerous because they're becoming a lot faster and there'll be a lot more of them, especially right here. And then this teleporter leads somewhere over there. I'll show you in a second once we get there. But yeah, then right here, this ramp is one of the most dangerous areas on the map just because it's so small and confined. And if you try to walk backwards, you'll fall off and die. And there's going to be a lot more of them than you by that time, so yeah. Then you gotta walk along here. You get one rocket out of kind of mercy on my part, because it's like a boss fight at the end, but because then that other teleporter leads right to there, and the rocket isn't even that useful in this part just because they're jumping down onto you, and as we all know, rockets being fired up at guys that are flying at you are just ineffective, and yeah. And this area is kind of dangerous because it's just so thin, it's easy to fall off. But then, right here is the office tower where the law enforcement was trying to make it. Oh, before I do that, in this area right here, I tried to make it feel like it was a really big area. Even though it's only like half a Coliseum wall down to the street below, I tried to make it feel like it was a lot bigger than it actually was. And, yeah, I think it worked out okay. But then, once we reach here... Oh, excuse me, guys. It's very late, but... Once you reach here, you just want to head into this room and pile everybody right back in here. And you want to hurry because there'll be a lot of zombies coming very fast. Pop the switch, that will drop down and you will be safe. And yeah, that's all, guys. I will see you later.
Game over.